another episode of Tag Paid Go. I'm your host, Scott. I've got something super cool this episode. Acclaimed author Ted Torres joins the show. I'm also going to talk about the new movie Gretel and Hansel. As with every episode, I'd like to take a moment to thank this week's sponsor, Planet Jumpaline. Looking to jump into action this season? Come to Planet Jumpaline. Gretel and Hansel is set in a fairy tale countryside and focuses on a young girl who leads her little brother into the dark woods in desperate search of food and work, only to stumble upon terrifying evil. The movie is based off of Hansel and Gretel, the popular Brothers Grimm fairy tale. Before I give you my take on this modern horror classic fairy tale, I'd like to tell you a tale about our sponsor. Planet Jumpaline has a special for 2020 just in time for the new year. Use the promo code JUMP when adding one of their customized specials to your cart. That's Planet Jumpaline. Continuing along with my string of wonderful guests, I'd like to welcome a talented musician, author, and wordsmith, Ted Torres. Ted has just released the Blanket Trilogy and is about to release his newest book, The Zen of Elevator Travel.
Most elevators have automatic doors, but there are also some that have manually operated doors that are akin to gates that you need to pull back and forth.
But before we get to the rest of that, Ted, we're going to elevate our sponsor's message. Planet Jumpaline now has facilities around the greater metro area. Every facility comes fully staffed in order to give you the best personal experience necessary. Visit Planet Jumpaline today. It's music time. I'm taking what we've learned from Ted and the wicked tales of Grimm's fairy tale to make a tasty song that goes well with your favorite kombucha drink. Enjoy.
Well, I took the elevator to floor number 2. The doors opened up and then there was you. You walked right in and looked at me and smiled. You were dressed in all black with a sweet candy smell. Your hair shines silver like a chocolate bell. You hit number 9 and looked at me and smiled. Situation. I've got no thoughts to call my own. I'm in a witchy situation. She gives me chills right to the bone. Well, the doors opened up to a room like a cage, and you walked right through, grabbed my hand, set the stage, then you locked all the doors and looked at me and smiled. Then it got real hot and you read from a book. It was me that smelled sweet as I started to cook. Then you licked your lips, looked at me and smiled. Situation. I've got no thoughts to call my own. I'm in a witchy situation. She gives me chills right to the bone.
Well, that does it for another episode of Tag Paid Go. I want to thank Ted Torres for coming to the show. You can find his works on Amazon as well as tedtorres.com. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Planet Jumpaline. Are you looking for a financial advisor to jumpstart your debt consolidation? Call Planet Jumpaline today. I'd also like to thank all you guys for sticking with this and listening in. You can find me on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, as well as tagpaidgo.com. Until next time, tag, paid, go.